Good morning, guys. I'm on my lunch break right now, but I had some time to swing by Napa and I got my part in. So, yeah, it doesn't really have as much mass to it. You know, I guess they just cut out a lot of unnecessary stuff for this one. This only cost me like $28, but, you know, it's not the smoothest, you know, but, you know, I did save, you know, a good 40-50 bucks, you know, just getting this one, but it'll probably feel a lot better when I get it in the car. But I wanted to show you kind of the comparison. You know, this one actually it feels really smooth still, but you know, it's just obviously not making contact with some things in there. This one not as smooth, but like I said, when I get it in there, maybe it'll feel a little bit better and a little more sturdy. But I wanted to just kind of show you before I really just put it back in there. Well, boys, don't buy this. I was being nice in the first video. I was saying it wasn't as smooth. It's fucking janky. I'm just going to be downright honest with you. This is a $28 part for a reason, and they have $60 parts for another reason. None of this is smooth. I plugged it in, and I got a little bit of response at the first contact with the plug, and then it kind of went away. I was like, well, maybe it's because I don't have the bulbs in. Well, then I put a bulb in, still nothing after that, and I put the rod in here and then started working it back and forth to see if I could get the headlights going. The headlights do work, but I still cannot get any response out of the dash. I got a little bit out of the first, you know, contact with the plug, but I'm taking this back. This sucks. So this is one of those lessons, like, yeah, you try to save a little money and you hope that it was going to work, but you know, sometimes you just get what you pay for, guys, and I will be your guinea pig. Learn from my mistakes. Don't buy this janky shit. Just go ahead and pay more for nice stuff. Trial and error. Figured I'd share. Well, good evening, YouTube. I'm showing you these gauges I've cleaned up. I just took some Q-tips to get down in those deep, dirty corners. See them bubbles in there. There's nothing I can do about them, front or back. But this is the only good one I have. That's stout. I love it. The rest of these, you can see, they all move around. I'm contemplating super gluing them, like melting just a tad bit of super glue and getting it on like a toothpick and just sticking it, you know, four corners, maybe just tiny little bits just to keep it still, because I don't want any road noises or any rattling. But I've cleaned these up nice. You can kind of see that there's little you know, patina and, you know, swells and stuff, but I really just took, you know, some old shop rags and you know, alcohol. And after I got into those dark, dirty little places, just kind of started doing little circular motions on my little wax pad here, just to kind of get it all around every little corner and just sheen them up really good. They were kind of funky and nasty before, so just trying to improve things while I'm waiting on parts. I took the old headlight switch back to Napa and told them that was junk. They said, yeah, that looked like China junk. So I got one off Mac Auto coming, $60. We're gonna see if it's any better. It kind of looks the same as the last one, except for this little base plate right up here that goes up against the back of the dash. I'm hoping it's a little bit better quality and doesn't suck. Light bulb should be here Friday. Today's Wednesday, so I figured I'd make a quick little snippet of this. Okay, so I got the LEDs in. Super bright. What did I get? I got the like 6100 cool white. Super cool white looks like. I asked for a bunch of swag and decals and he sent me these super bright LEDs. There you go. Also, I'm sorry I've been tilting my phone like this. I've noticed when I try and tilt it myself on YouTube after I upload the videos, it looks crappy. So I'm gonna try and keep this camera upright for you. Still learning. But also, I tried to do something about that, and what I tried doing was really ghetto. So we're just gonna deal with that. I'll probably fuck something up more than I'll help, so we're just gonna leave these alone. Whatever. I, you know, polished them up as best I could. That's all we can do. That's all we can ask for. But anyway, I want to show you those. I'll show you when I get them in. Still waiting on this bad boy to get in the mail. If I don't get it soon, I'm just going to go ahead and pop this bad boy back in and just see if I can get any kind of response out of these, just to see some shine. But if these work out, you know, I'll probably try and replace the one behind the radio. The one, I guess there's one behind the speedometer and one for the light indicator below where this goes on. And we're gonna just go from there and start chasing lights. So we'll see. Came a day early. Did not have to wait till Tuesday. Monday morning, fresh on the porch. This one feels way better. You know, paid twice as much for it, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. Got it from Eckler's this time instead of NAPA. Hell with that. So sometimes you gotta pay for good stuff. You get what you pay for. Try to save money, but you can't always do that. But this guy feels more stout, more confident in this one. I'm gonna pop this guy in after lunch and just hope it works. I want to see my LEDs light up that gauge cluster real pretty. But figured I'd show you. We did it. It was a pain in the ass. I cussed so much. Oh, did I cuss a lot. I had to get Dad out here to come and help me. But I just couldn't get that one little bolt lined up perfectly. I couldn't get the little switch, you know, perfectly flat aligned up and down, left and right, just to get it. So I had Dad get a screw gun and the socket and just constantly turn it until I could meet the perfect little angle. And then I finally got it, but boys, it was a bitch and a half. But let me tell you, that looks pretty cool. This switch has got a lot of tension on it. It's really tough, but you know, it feels good. I like it. I'm happy. I wasn't happy 10 minutes ago, but now I am. But I'm gonna put some of these little pieces back on up under there. So I saw Joe Nunn. He liked to paint his stuff black. I'm gonna paint mine green. You know, we got the green thing going on. We're just gonna do some green parts. I'll do some black parts up under the hood, but pretty stuff like this in the interior. Paint this shit green. But anyway, wanted to update you on the success. Hope you like my dash lights. Pretty cool. I'm gonna go with the ribbon. I'll do it that bulb. I'll do the radio bulb. And I didn't know that there's a bulb for the ignition. It looks so sweet when it's lit up, but I gotta find out how to take that apart. So until next time. So there she is in all her painful ass glory. But yeah, I had to really jimmy with her for a while and ask for some help, but she was a pain in the butt. Man, don't them new painted green parts look good up in there amongst all them ugly parts that are all rusty. They'll get painted too. I'm ugly too. I need to paint my face. I just wanted to show y'all that though. I thought it looked pretty good. Show y'all how big a pain in the ass that was, but we did it without taking the dash off, and that was most important to me.